welcome back to our channel. Today, I have the biggest surprise for you guys. I have the Crypto King himself in my presence, in the house, so to speak. It's my pleasure to introduce to you Tristan Schroeder, a buddy of mine, and more importantly, knows everything about cryptocurrency there is. So today we'll be picking his brains to learn about how to buy, store, use, liquidate, and sell crypto. I'm joking, Tristan. I won't sell. I know your take on that. I'm sorry. So Tristan is going to be a great resource for us. I know you guys have put up with learning about blockchain, learning about Bitcoin, and all my boring ramblings. So today we put it all together in a fun, practical manner. So without further ado, here's Tristan, and I'm going to start by asking him to introduce himself kindly for us.
Thank you, Ali. Thank you for having me here with you today. My name is Tristan Schroeder. I am a cryptocurrency consultant, and I'm here with you today to share some insights and some insights about cryptocurrency so that you yourself can get involved into investing into cryptocurrency also.
Perfect. So how did you get interested in cryptocurrencies?
Well, I got interested in cryptocurrency by missing a huge opportunity to change my life with cryptocurrency. A long time ago, a man told me to invest $1,000 that I had in cryptocurrency. This year was 2010. If I still had that cryptocurrency today, I would be worth several million dollars. Missing that opportunity is what got me focused into paying attention to the wave that cryptocurrency has now created.
Perfect. This is why we're doing this channel, so you guys don't miss that opportunity. And
this is exactly right.
And I've already talked about the mistakes that I have made along my investing journey, so this fits right into that. Without beating around the bush, let's talk about how can we safely buy Bitcoin, Canada in particular, but also worldwide.
Good question. Really, you could be anywhere. The great thing about cryptocurrencies is they're not limited to a location. There is applications that are limited to the country you live in that you can download on your phone that will be accessible with your bank or with your money. But really, you can just download a simple app on your phone, you can attach it to your bank, and you can purchase some Bitcoin. Simple as that.
So Tristan, if I'm sitting with Kim Jong-un, can I buy crypto?
Sure you could. You probably just have some application that's being used in North Korea at that area that would allow them to go onto that exchange on their phone and attach it to their Korean bank account and purchase cryptocurrency.
That's awesome. Perfect. So let's talk about, let's for this, to make it very simple. I have $500 and I want to buy $500 worth of Bitcoin. How do I go about doing that?
Well, the first thing that you would want to do if you wanted to purchase Bitcoin specifically is you would download an exchange or an application on your phone. So one that I personally used when I began was Coinbase. The reason I used Coinbase was its simplicity of use. It simply shows you the top coins and you can just click on it, click attach to my bank account, buy, and now there you are, you own Bitcoin. Anyone can do it, it's very easy.
Is there a problem with sending your ID to these companies? Because when I was signing up, it always asked me to verify my ID or my identity. And in the beginning, I was quite hesitant to send my driver's license out into the internet sphere.
Absolutely. On the other end, I'm sure they would be hesitant crediting you any value if they didn't for sure know who you are.
That's a great point. It also ensures your security on the other side of things.
Right. And if you own a cell phone in today's world, your identity is no secret to the world anyway. So go ahead and put your credentials there, but make sure that the exchange or application that you choose to use to purchase your cryptocurrencies is one that you've researched and you understand. You're not just shooting one out of the dark because you could lose your money.
Perfect. So let's say when I'm browsing Reddit or internet, I see all these ads, buy cryptocurrency, double your money. So you always have to do your due diligence.
The better the ad sounds, the more chance they're taking a good percentage of your money. The key behind the technology of cryptocurrencies is you are your own boss, your own bank, your own owner, your own everything. So really you just need to do a little bit of research and you'll be able to find, start with Coinbase. Coinbase itself on the app will give you links to other places that you can go to educate and learn yourself about cryptocurrency. It's really, really user-friendly.
That's an excellent point. I learned a lot about cryptocurrency and all the news that are happening related to cryptocurrency on Coinbase. So if you go under your wallet, you'll see all the updated news that are coming out about crypto or Bitcoin. Perfect. So now I have 5.5 of Bitcoin sitting in my Coinbase wallet. what do I do with it? Do I leave it on Coinbase?
Good point. And it's important to know what 0.00 something 5 of Bitcoin is. Bitcoin is measured in Satoshis. So what that means is it's broken down in 1 million parts. So you don't have to have 30, 40, or 50,000 or whatever the price of Bitcoin is at that current time to go own Bitcoin. You can go into your Coinbase, you can buy, I think as minimum is $20 or $25 worth of Bitcoin, and you'll get 0.00000 of a Satoshi, which is a piece of a Bitcoin, which is why they call cryptocurrency currency, because it's fungible. It can be broken down into multiple parts.
Perfect. And I talked a little bit about Satoshis and how Bitcoin is broken down into those smaller parts in my last video. So be sure to check that out. Tristan, I have this 0.5 Bitcoin that I look at every day on my Coinbase app. I'm so happy, but it doesn't ask me to sign in or anything. Is it safe sitting there?
Well, yes and no. When your money or your cryptocurrencies are on an exchange, such as Coinbase or other cryptocurrency exchange, the exchange owns your currencies, technically. Right. You do not own the keys or the address or the rights to that currency. The exchange does. Now, Coinbase is very safe. I keep a small amount of Coinbase, but most of it I pull it offline to keep it in a safe way. So Coinbase does take their money offline as well, so it's a little bit harder for someone to hack them. So it's not that bad, but ideally, you should be taking any money that you have invested in cryptocurrencies off of the exchange that you've purchased the cryptocurrency from and put them into a safer wallet.
Yeah, and I shared with the viewers my story about Quadriga and how I lost a bit of money by not adhering to not your keys, not your coins. Mm-hmm. And I think I'm sure you can speak to this, but I think it applies to all cryptocurrency and significant amounts of it. As you said, Coinbase is pretty safe for smaller amounts, but it's a good practice to have it in a safe storage, which leads us to my next question. What is an effective way to store your Bitcoins or cryptocurrency?
The only way to really safely store it is offline. There is decentralized applications which are called soft wallets, which is basically an app you can get on your phone, which is decentralized. It's not owned by an individual, so it's pretty safe. No one can hack it. You own the keys to that, but it's still online. If someone was able to hack that application, you could potentially lose that as well. So offline is really the hands down only way to do it. And the question is going to be, well, how do I do that? It's really easy. You buy yourself a hardware wallet. I recommend the Ledger Nano X, and you simply download, just like downloading a song onto your phone, you download your cryptocurrency onto that little piece of hardware, and you tuck it away in your vault or your pocket or wherever you need to store it.
Perfect. Tristan, I forgot to say this earlier, but Coinbase and Ledger, come on, like if you're watching this, give us a shout out and sponsor us and send Tristan some Ledger Nano X and some crypto maybe from Coinbase.
Right? Speaking of which, there is a way that you can use Coinbase to get a little bit of free cryptocurrency. If you put your referral link from your Coinbase account in your video, then you guys can actually click on that. You can add it onto your Coinbase and you'll both get $10 worth of free Bitcoin. And maybe in 100 years, it'll be worth $100 million.
So Tristan, we talked about the Ledger Nano X and Ledger Nano S, but we try to keep it simple here. And for some of our viewers, that would be just foreign new words. So could you please just elaborate a little bit more about what that means, storing them in a ledger, for example? Sure.
A ledger is basically an offline wallet that you're going to take your online cryptocurrency and put it into so that it's not accessible on the internet, so to say, so no one can access it, steal it from you, hack it, and so forth. It's basically like a physical wallet that I would take my cash out of my bank account and put it into and hold it, and nobody can get at it because I have it locked up safe somewhere. So that's really what a hardware wallet is. The Nano Ledger X is one of many hardware wallets that are out there. It's the one I recommend because it's simply the best and anyone can use it. You just plug it in, open the box, it'll tell you exactly what to do.
Perfect. So it's almost idiot proof.
It really is.
Excellent. Yeah, if I can use it, you guys will be okay. Moving on from our talk about how to store cryptocurrency. So let's back up. In 2010, I listened to your advice and I put $1,000 into Bitcoin. And now I have $1 million. What do I do with it? How do I spend it? Because a lot of people are worried that they can't use it as a cash or they can't cash out.
So before we move on to how to spend or how to use or liquidate your cryptocurrencies, going back to storing cryptocurrencies, an important thing that people should really understand is how to send their cryptocurrency. We're talking about this hardware wallet, the Ledger, and sending it from your online application that you've purchased it from over there to keep it safe. If you are receiving Bitcoin, you need to make sure that you're sending Bitcoin. If you're sending Ethereum, you need to make sure that you're receiving Ethereum. So sending and receiving always needs to be in the same format so that you don't end up losing your cryptocurrency in the process of sending it to your hard wallet.
That's an excellent point. And just a cautionary tale, on Coinbase, since I had some compound, which is a type of currency, that wallet comes up by default, just because that's how it shows up on Coinbase. So if by mistake I just send that address, my Bitcoin would be lost forever.
Correct.
So that's a really important point, and I'm glad that we touched on that.
When I send any cryptocurrency, I zoom in and check the last 4 digits of the address to the last 4 digits of the receiving, and if they don't match, I do not send. I make sure they match every single time. Even though I send cryptocurrency multiple times a day, I still do it just to confirm every time that my money doesn't disappear in cyberspace.
So Tristan, moving on to how do I cash out my Bitcoin? I know you're going to kill me after this shoot for saying this, but
in my opinion, you should never ever cash out on your cryptocurrency because it's not a currency. It is a store of value. You don't take your gold and go out and sell it. You hang on to it and wait for the thing to go up in value. So instead of selling or liquidating your cryptocurrency, what I recommend is you do what the wealthy do and you go to your lending institution and you borrow money against your asset so your asset always remains intact. But if you want to liquidate, you want to celebrate, take some of your winnings out, the easiest way to do it is to simply place money back into the same place you put money onto your platform, such as your e-transfer or such as your attached bank card. So the same way that you made a payment to purchase your Bitcoin, you can then go on to Coinbase, sell it, and it will automatically go through your bank account, assuming you have a PayPal application attached to your Coinbase and your bank account.
Perfect. And I've done that, and it's very, very simple. You can, as Canadian customers, we can take it out to our PayPal account, and then we can transfer it back to our bank.
That's
and
right.
one of the banks that have been very crypto friendly is Tangerine, and I've made just an account in Tangerine just for my cryptocurrency. And PayPal does not charge any fee for you to transfer it over into your checking account.
That's right.
So that's how I have cashed out. Tristan, I know your philosophy on HODL, and we'll touch on what HODL means. But I want to be a crypto bro. I want to buy that Lambo. Like, can I go to the Lamborghini dealership and be like, hey, here's my ledger. Give me. Would they accept Bitcoin? Are there vendors that accept?
Yes and no. Right now, there is limited amount of people that are accepting cryptocurrencies because cryptocurrency is still in such its infancy stage and it's still very volatile. Over the next 24 to 36 months, the volatility is going to slowly disappear as all these mainstream investors and everybody starts to adapt cryptocurrencies into everyday uses. At this time, paying with cryptocurrencies is going to be as simple as going to any merchant or any vendor, online or physical, and simply tapping your device, whether it's your Nano or whether it's your phone. It's going to be that simple. There's really no science behind that.
Perfect. And just based on the research that I did for myself to see where I could spend crypto and buy goods, you can buy everything off Amazon through a third party.
That's
using your crypto. You can buy gold or bullion through crypto, through Gold, Silver, Bull. Again, I'm giving a shout out, Gold, Silver, Bull. Send us some gold coins or something. But
with a big B on them.
With a big B on them, exactly, like a Bitcoin. Listen, this has been a really, really knowledgeable session for me. Thank you so much. And please, guys, check the link below. If you don't have Coinbase already, you will see my referral code. Use it to sign up, and you'll get free crypto. So, and we can HODL together.
This is right. HODL.
HODL. Coming back to HODL, Tristan. Tell me what HODL means.
HODL means hold on for dear life and do not let go. The term behind that really came from volatility in the cryptocurrency market. What a lot of people do is they buy cryptocurrency, they look on their Coinbase or whatever application, they see some red numbers and they worry, they panic and they sell and they lose their money. And what you need to do is just hold and hold and hold and hold. And when you do that, you will understand that cryptocurrency is like gas prices. It bounces, but it only goes up. That's it. Hold on for dear life. Do not let go.
Perfect. And that's also the purpose of our channel, to talk about terms that we're too ashamed to ask. For the longest time, I had no clue what HODL meant, but there we go. Perfect.
It really means hold in a clever way, changed to hold on for dear life.
In
HODL.
a cool way. So Tristan has kindly agreed to do another video with us that you can check out up here for next week, and we'll talk a little bit more about cryptocurrencies. A little teaser there.
Sounds great.
That's awesome. So any last final words for us on this video about where to buy Bitcoin, what you believe about Bitcoin, and what the future looks like?
Well, the future of Bitcoin right now, not Bitcoin in general, but cryptocurrencies, is extremely bright. And the reality is, in 2021, if you are not talking about this, then you are going to get left behind. Right now, the world is experiencing a phenomenon, and it's going to be the largest financial turnover that humankind has ever witnessed. And this is how you ride that train.
That's your ticket, so to speak, on that train.
That is your ticket to the future.
What you're saying, Tristan, is this is my ticket.
This is the golden ticket, literally.
To the Millionaires Club. Guys, I hope this video was super useful to you like it was for me. And Tristan, thank you again. The knowledge that I just gathered during this interview was mind-blowing. As you guys watched in this video, Tristan has some unreal insights on the crypto world, and this will continue into our next video. So please make sure that you subscribe and watch out for that video. You guys don't want to miss this. It's going to be a lot more crypto, and please watch that video next week on this channel. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and all the links are down below. So go get that sign up with Coinbase and get that free crypto.